Want to hear my Lady Gaga impression?
Yeah, go ahead.
That was the end of the song.
Oh, so good.
Isn't that good? Didn't you feel like you were listening to
I shut
Lady
my
Gaga?
eyes, and I really did.
I'm telling you,
One more time. Perfect. My line of the day mashup will be complete.
your day has been made. I have lifted your mood. You are ready to go for the day.
Oh my gosh, talk about lift mooders. Yesterday,
Lift mooders?
Yes, is that a thing?
Mood lifters.
Mood lifters.
That just lifted my mood. Talk about lift mooders.
The show ended yesterday, and I was put into a mood. Couple things went down. So I'm in the main studio, and someone came walking in right at like 10:05, and they go to me, "How much longer are you to be in here?" I'm like, "Well, I take it you need to get into the studio." They're like, "Yes, I need to be here in about 10 minutes." I'm like, this is not my studio. I don't mind, if someone has to get in after the show. I totally understand. I just like a heads up instead of someone walking in saying, "You got to get out of here. We need the studio," because I had a project I wanted to do. It changes everything.
Ever think about just saying, "I'm not"?
Well,
you got to find somewhere else.
There's nowhere else to record. I know, but there's nowhere else to record too. That's like the issue. There's no other studio that you can't use. And this person was apologetic, but this started to put me in a bad mood. So I'm walking out of the studio. I got my chicken that I eat every day, barbecue chicken in a bowl, and I walk back into our office and I drop it, and my chicken goes everywhere. Like, So it's starting to snowball. But then something happened. Mickey Mouse was in the building yesterday, because Disney is celebrating their 100th anniversary celebration. They were here to do this interview after the show, and they brought Mickey here in the building, and he was doing pictures, and our promotions director, Jeremy, comes up and says, "Hey, do you want to get your picture with Mickey?" I'm like, I guess. And so I walk around the corner, and as soon as I see Mickey, it just instantly changes your mood. Think my spirits were lifted. All those little petty problems of mine, they went away, and he put a huge smile on my face.
There is something about seeing Mickey Mouse that makes you happy. I saw him at the TV station yesterday, and he was like, I kind of felt like he was, I don't want to say flirting because that just sounds weird, but he just kept doing the heart sign to me. I just randomly look at him and he's staring at me. He does the heart sign with his hands, and I'm like, oh, and I do it with my thumbs. I'm like, oh, same to you. And then he does it, and then he looks at me, and then he covers his eyes and peeks, and I'm like, I think Mickey really likes me. And so when it was time to do photos, I went up there, and he is posing with me, and I'm just laughing because he's just so adorable. So I totally get what you're saying.
What other things will just instantly lift your mood? And I noticed that too. Mickey was in really, really good spirits. Mickey's always in great spirits.
He always is.
But I felt like it was in extra good spirits floating around town. Hey, Mickey's in Las Vegas. He's out of California. He's in Vegas for the day. He's enjoying himself.
I had something happen to me yesterday, and it lifted my spirit this morning as I was getting ready to come into the station. So it never fails. Whenever my gas light comes on, it comes on when I turn onto my street. I don't know what it is. I kind of have to go up a hill. So maybe that's making what's left over come to the back of the tank. And then once I turn on my street, gas light comes on. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll have to get gas tomorrow. I have enough to get to the station. So I go about my night. I don't say anything to Matt about needing gas. Not a word. And this morning I get in my car and my tank is full. And I'm just like, did I imagine it? The light coming on yesterday? I'm trying to figure it out. And so I text him this morning. I'm like, hey, did you fill up my car last night? And he wrote back, yes, with a little heart. I was like, how did you even know I needed gas? And he goes, once a week, I go and check how much gas you have. And I went in yesterday after you got home and saw that your light was on. So I took it. I'm like, you do this once a week? He's like, yeah. I'm like, why haven't you ever told me that? He's like, I just wanted to do it to be nice. I'm like, wow. So I'm driving in this morning and I'm like, how did my tank get filled?
It's magic.
When I found out, I just thought that was the sweetest thing.
That's going to instantly lift your mood. That's fair. That's a very sweet gesture.
It was
a very
so
kind husband.
Nice. Someone just said, whenever you see puppies or baby animals of any kind that are so cute, you forget about anything else that is happening. Absolutely. This one says, the Lady Gaga sound was not your line of the day. Lift mooders was.
I know. I went out to myself is what I did.
Lift mooders. I love it.
Okay, this hour, tickets to go see Katy Perry. That happens at 7:40. Her residency is getting ready to wind down. You're going to see her before it all wraps up. Tickets at 7:40. Did Mickey seem extra friendly to you as well?
Oh yeah, he was over the top. I loved it.
Yeah, he was having fun.
And I could vouch that JC was not in a very good mood after the show yesterday.
I was in a good mood.
After you saw Mickey.
Yes, but when the show ended, I was in a good mood. But it was the stuff that happened right
Yeah,
after.
yep. I saw your face.
Oh, you could see through the window?
Because I was like, who's turning on this light? Oh.
And then, like, when I told you that I dropped my chicken, Steph's response, like, well, did you get to eat any of it? Like, are you hangry? I'm like, no, I had some of it. I'm fine.
Because me and you met after the show, and you came in the studio and you told me about your chicken situation, and I was like, did you at least eat a little bit?
How
And you
hungry
said
are
yes.
we right now?
Yeah, how long do we have this meeting for? And I was shocked. You said, let's go take pictures of Mickey. I was like, okay, fine. And then I was like, okay, he's getting there. He's coming back.
He was very sweet.
He was so cute.
Ooh-wee.
Did you have TV station 2 yesterday?
Me? No.
No.
But I knew he was going to the TV station. They were
Yeah.
talking about it on Monday. And just kind of how, like, there's certain rules. They don't want Mickey to be, like, bombarded. And as we had the same rules here. About
That's why he was in an extra good mood. He wasn't bombarded by a ton of kids.
He knew. They wanted the pictures in front of the official Disney background and stuff. They didn't want to, let like any guest that comes into the building, treat them with respect. And
Mickey's the highest celebrity guest that we could get.
Certainly is. Really, and just he got into the building a very mysterious way too.
No kidding. He was like magician.
Really was. We want to pick a 7:30 to have to tease at the end of the.
Oh,
Keep forgetting to.
yeah.
Thanks for reminding me or us. Trying to find screenshots for like our videos is so funny. Our reactions to things,
Uh-huh.
they're the best. Like the Bono one, I'm trying to do the one when we find out that she saw Bono, and your face is like,
What?
yeah, I'm trying to do.
In my mind too is a red couch, by the way.
Oh, I love it.
I think it was like cream colored,
Ah,
or light brown. I can't remember though.
Bono said, "Oh, I'm gonna sit down for a second."
I wonder who he was talking to.
Jan, I stole this from the bathroom, but it doesn't work. It's so stuffy in here. I feel like it's almost humid.
Oh, is it really?
It just feels weird in here.
She said the Marilyn Monroe look.
I wish, but it doesn't work. I'm so sad. Does that fan in your studio work?
It does, yeah.
Do you,
You want
use
it?
it?
Absolutely,
you
come
using-
get it. No, I use it, but I'm using it today.
Okay. I don't know why this one doesn't work, or maybe it's my outlets.
Yeah.
There's a trick to starting it. That one doesn't work. That was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oof. Is it the outlet? This one. This one. Start it. Yeah, put it on high first. And then put it on low. But sometimes you need to put a pen in there to get it moving. Oh, it's so dirty. That's the stuff that everything turn it on. Let's plug it down here.
I'll buy it my own. Still weird.
Yeah, there's no, the air isn't kick. I gotta find out which outlet it is. The AC should turn on at 74. Ridiculous. No, it's always been set like that. Well, that's from when we lowered it to. It should turn on any second, I would guess. Look at the plugins.
Stagnant in here, man.
It's hot in your studio, you said?
No, it's stagnant. Like the air is just like stale. I was hoping to circulate things. But
I'm guessing the AC is going to kick on at any second. Since all these lights are on. So once it's 74, the AC should kick on. With all these lights on, it should hopefully kick on.
I'm not even like hot. It just
There's
I
no
need
air.
something to.
Can you open your door, your studio door?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Go see if there's also one in the one might be one in the old Q studios.
That's a good idea.
But 40 seconds. So we start the dirt if we want to pick 7:30.
Talk if anyone's related to a celebrity. TV
Yeah.
interview.
Oh, and the Dirt teasing the Katy Perry tickets, and also coming up at 9:15. I like Martinez and Tinez if you want to then go into the tease after that. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Billboard is already predicting that Flowers, the song from Miley Cyrus, is going to receive a Grammy nomination for Record of the Year. The song is huge here in the States, top 10. It's been the global charts #1 song since it came out for like 11 or 12 weeks. So if this happens, Miley and her dad, Billy Ray Cyrus, will be in very exclusive company. Miley Cyrus and her dad, Billy, would become only the third parent-child pair to be nominated for Record of the Year at the Grammys.
Wow. That's so cool. I always forget that Billy Ray Cyrus is her dad.
Right.
That's just that's kind of crazy. And they were both had their success, you know.
Oh yeah, and he was nominated twice for Record of the Year for the Achy Breaky Heart back in 1992, and then again for Old Town Road back in 2019 when he had that resurgence in 2019.
Yeah, that was cool.
The other two pairs, by the way, that have achieved this feat: Frank Sinatra and his daughter Nancy, and then Nat King Cole and his daughter Natalie. Didn't she do it? Was it a duet she did with her where her father was deceased? But didn't she do like a duet with his voice?
I don't. Oh yeah, Unforgettable.
Yes. Yes. Ed Sheeran surprised a New York City subway singer who is performing his latest song, Eyes Closed. So the guy's name is Mike Young, and Ed gave him tickets to a show in Brooklyn. Young previously went viral for a cover of Sheeran's song, Thinking Out Loud, and appeared on America's Got Talent. So in the video, you see Mike singing, and then Ed Sheeran walks up behind him, starts singing, and then gives him the tickets. Here's how that went down. You're the man.
It was cute. I don't know. I think Ed Sheeran, he's got to be one of the nicest celebrities. Never met the guy, even though he performed at one of our Bite of Las Vegas.
You didn't meet him that day?
No, I left to change. I did an outfit change. It was just so hot and sweaty that day. I was like, I got to change the shirt. So I went home for 45 minutes and came back, and he was on and gone. Yeah.
He was on at like 11 o'clock because we had friends. Laura had some friends from the bar and younger girls who were fans of his. They wanted to come see Ed Sheeran. And I got them tickets. I'm like, you want to see this Ed Sheeran guy? Like, not whoever the headliner was. Like, yeah. And I remember like walking them up and like, yeah, that's Ed Sheeran. And they walked up and they got a picture with him and everything. I'm like, ah, cool.
Yeah. And now look.
Darn it. How big is this? Is this big? BTS's exhibition Proof is coming to LA this spring. Is this a big deal?
I think it's probably a big deal. I mean, I think it's fascinating how they can keep coming up with ways to make money, honestly. And I think a lot of people are going to show up to it. I think it'll sell out, I'm sure.
It sounds really cool. It's a traveling exhibit that explores the group's past, present, and future through photos, videos, interactive things. It's going to be held at the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica in May. You can purchase BTS merchandise. The exhibit was previously held in Seoul and Busan, South Korea, where it's sold out quickly. So they're saying if you want to go, register for tickets in advance.
Yeah, it'll sell out here too. I'm pretty sure of that.
Something you'd go to, do you think? Or
no, I'm not going to go.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want to talk about this, honestly, because
I'm not going to. Listen, I know I'm not going to stop bringing up BTS stuff, but there's BTS fans out there, and you like it because one fool sends some messages.
It's not one, JC.
Yeah,
every time JC brings up BTS, and I make one positive statement about them, I am like inundated with hate texts, hate tweets, hate emails, and I cannot figure it out. And I'm just tired of it. So I feel like I cannot talk about the fact that I enjoy their music anymore because I just get tired of receiving these like really mean things that they say. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I saw, and I say one because I saw an exchange on the
Yeah.
text line. There was some heat that came in on, but I don't want to stop bringing it up because it's your passion. It's something you like, and I enjoy this. I'm a fan of BTS now through you. To me, it just shows there's a lot of hate out there in our country, and that's very, very sad.
Well, yeah, there is a lot of hate, and I totally respect you wanting to talk about it, but you don't get the texts and you
I know,
don't get
I
the
don't.
tweets. I do.
Hey, hater, hate me. I'm the one that brought it up. Come at
I
me.
don't want you to get those. I'd
Send
rather
it my way.
I'd rather be the shield and take them
No.
for you. I
Send
don't
it to
want
me.
you to have to get stuff like
I
that.
like that Jimin song. I do. I really like that song a lot. Send it my way. JC at mix941.fm. Send it to my personal one, radiojc at yahoo.com.
No, don't. Just
fools.
continue sending them my way.
Oh, but I'm not going to stop bringing up BTS. I think it's fun.
I get it. I know. And I'm sorry. I don't mean to just be dismissive about it, but I need a break from them.
Okay.
I need a break from not
The
from
haters, the
BTS, from
haters.
the haters. Yeah, I just can't deal with it.
We'll do a BTS podcast then, and we'll do after the show because I had so many questions about that. But we'll move on. So I have some random pop culture facts from the 2000s. This was on BuzzFeed. I thought it was kind of interesting. Anne Hathaway was the 9th choice to play Andy in The Devil Wears Prada. She was the 9th choice.
Who are the other choices? Do you know?
Yeah, I didn't have. I even looked at the article. I didn't have. But yeah, I want to see who the other 8 people are that passed on it. Joey, JC, and Chris from NSYNC have cameos in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. They played Jedi extras, and they got that because George Lucas, his daughter, was a fan.
Oh, really? I mean, how can you not be a fan?
Right?
Let's be anyone that does. I hope the Star Trek people don't come at me.
Star Wars.
They said, I just looked it up. Rachel McAdams was offered the role of Andy three times. Other actresses considered included Scarlett Johansson, Natalie Portman, Kate Hudson, and Kirsten Dunst before Anne Hathaway got it. Yeah. And I feel like Anne Hathaway was the perfect person to play.
Yeah, could imagine someone else doing that role. Last one on that one. So Jimmy Kimmel Live. Do you know why he has live as part of his name?
To prove that it's not a hologram. I don't know why.
I didn't realize this. He has Jimmy Kimmel Live as part of his name because during its first year, the show aired live in order to be able to have the most up-to-date jokes. So they would go on at 9 o'clock on the West Coast, live on the East Coast at midnight, and then both guests and the audience were served alcohol because it was a live show.
Oh, wow. But they don't do that anymore.
No, not anymore. But he started out as an actual live show. I remember that now kind of like being the shtick, I guess, of like, hey, we're actually live right now.
That's interesting. I had no idea.
So coming up on the show, 7:40 this hour, tickets for you to go see Katy Perry. Then in the 9 o'clock hour, 9:15, Alec Martinez is going to be on the show.
Alec Martinez is someone that I always joke about as my cousin. Now, technically, we are not related that I know of. I'm going to make him take a MyHeritage honestly. But it's so funny because yesterday when we were talking about him coming on, I got messages all over the place saying, hey, your cousin? Is this your cousin that's coming on? And I think it's so funny, but I'm not really related to anyone famous. Are you related to anyone famous?
Not that I know of.
We should talk about that. Is anyone listening actually related to someone famous? Maybe it's like sixth cousin or something like that, but you are still technically related to someone famous. If you are, call us or text us 702-364-9400. It is so stuffy in here.
Oh, the fan didn't work?
I'm gonna go look. Yeah, that fan didn't work. I threw it away. I'm gonna go look in the Q studio, see if they have one.
Yeah. Huh. Did you see what came up here on the line?
Text line?
This right here.
Get out of here, Robert.
Look at this, Mercedes.
What?
This message that came up on the
today's show.
Wow. I sat next to him on a couch. That's
You
pretty
feel the
cool.
air?
I opened my door.
Oh,
I just needed to
circulate.
sound, yeah. So whoever's here is going to get a sneak peek of the show.
Someone back there?
Huh?
Is someone back there?
No, not yet.
Well, there's a lot of people coming on the text line who are related to famous people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tons of people.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time keeping up. This is crazy.
There's a website, Family Search.
Can't delete this post. Odd. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's awesome. These are texts. that are
Jan's
coming-
related to me. Yes, you are, Jan. And you're related to Alec too.
Huh?
That's funny.
Slow flows on both sides of 95 or into August. The left lane is blocked between Tropicana and Sunset. 15 north and rough shape from the southern beltway to Tropicana. Same story 15 south Charleston to Tropicana and along the westbound northern beltway Decatur past Jones. Mitch Kelly with your time saver traffic.
Cox is ready for the future with their fastest internet yet. Multi-gig speeds are here with limited availability in select areas. It's internet built for tomorrow, today. Learn more at Cox.com.
Here we go. Now back to Mercedes in the morning.
The first thing I turn on when I wake up.
The best on Mix 94.1.
Coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, Alec Martinez from the Vegas Golden Knights. He's going to be joining the show talking about the upcoming playoffs. They beat the Seattle Kraken last night 4-1 at the T-Mobile Arena. It was the last home game of the regular season. And yesterday we were kind of teasing and announcing that he was going to be on the show. I got so many messages from people saying, hey, it's your cousin. Oh, your cousin's coming on. And it is true. I do call him my cousin. However, we are not technically related that I know of in any way. So we asked, but is anyone else related to someone famous? Do you have lineage to anyone that we would know? And we asked this before that break, and I cannot believe all the texts and calls we're getting. Are you related to someone famous? Even if it's just like 7th or 8th cousin or something once removed or whatever. Who's related to someone famous? 702-364-9400. The first one I saw was from Robert, JC. And Robert says, according to 23andMe that my brother did, we are distant cousins to Bono. Your boy, Bono from U2.
That is crazy. Have you tried to reach out to Bono? What's the connection? Is on your dad's side? His last name is Hewson, Paul Hewson. What's the connection? I would be over the moon if I did one of these things and it came back and said I'm related to Bono. That's bonkers, Robert.
And he followed up saying, oh, and according to that, we're also related to Benjamin Franklin.
So Bono's then also related to Benjamin Franklin.
Yes. Can you believe that? I mean, that's pretty good. As far as like star power goes on our text lines. We're getting so many. I cannot keep up with all of them. This one says, I'm related to Ted Koppel, the newscaster. That's from Eric working at the New York Hotel. This one says, My father's second cousin is Warren Sapp, who used to play for the Oakland Raiders. Also not related, but my mom is really good friends with Adrian Armonte. Not sure on that one. This one says my aunt by marriage is cousins with Mandy Patinkin. That's from Sheila.
That's the actor?
Yes, I love
Yes.
it. She's amazing. This one says I'm related to Demi Lovato, but I've never met her. My dad's cousin's daughter. That's from Anthony.
That's a close relationship.
That's really close. At some family get together, you're sure to run into them, unless I don't know what her relationship is with her
Yeah.
mom. But last week, this one says I found out I am related to someone famous. His name is Omar Apollo, and he was nominated this year for Best New Artist at the Grammys. That is huge. You're related to a Grammy nominee. How big is that?
We have a lot of celebrity listeners in my mind right now. All these people have famous families. This is really cool. Bono's cousin listens to us. All these people are so famous.
Don says I'm related to Elvis, a distant cousin on my mom's side. Both are from Mississippi. Matthew Modine is my second cousin, says Dana. Amy says, I am third cousins with Chuck Norris. I mean, what's going
It's
on?
your door's open,
I
and we're
know.
getting. Steph, can you turn off the radio in the green room? So we're getting the echo off of, I think, the stereo.
No, I think someone's in there.
Oh, someone in there talking?
Yeah, I hear footsteps.
That's Steph.
Oh, who's coming in? Oh, it's you. Oh, she's shutting my door.
Oh, I just thought to turn. I thought it was the radio that we're getting feedback on.
No, I just can't breathe in this studio.
Yeah, no, keep the door open.
No, it's okay.
keep
It's
the
okay.
door open.
We'll be. I got some air
Just saying,
flowing
no,
in
it's
here.
too loud. Okay.
Who's out there, Steph?
Someone from our sister station. I think they're on break. They're pretty loud. I don't. There's nothing I can do to tell her to stop talking.
You tell
Hey,
them
we're on the
you're
air.
Go ask them if they're related to anyone famous.
Hey, by the way.
Could there be? So we have the Alec Martinez. I'm trying to think. So my mother's maiden name is Roth. Maybe in some weird way I'm related to David Lee Roth, the lead singer of Van Halen.
I like that one.
And you go down that road. I never explored that option.
Maybe you're related to. I'm trying to think. Famous Fernandez's. Isn't there a wrestler named Manny Fernandez?
I think so. There's a Hernandez. I think there was Hercules Hernandez, whose real name was Fernandez. His real name was Fernandez, and when he became a wrestler, he changed it to Hernandez.
I'm trying to think who else. I'm looking this up. Jacqueline Fernandez, Vicente Fernandez, Peter Fernandez. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Sid Fernandez, baseball player.
Oh, sure.
Lisa Fernandez. She played softball, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
You're related to someone. We know you've
There's a
got to be
connection.
related to one of
There's
these.
a connection out there. Well, your cousin, Alec Martinez, will be on the show,
Yay!
9 o'clock hour at 9:15. Tickets for you to see Katy Perry in less than 5 minutes. And then up next is the Hot 3. What do you have for us?
Is Uber, are they changing the prices of their rides when this is happening with your phone? This is kind of crazy, and I hope it's not true, but we're going to talk about that coming up. Also, this morning, people need to be brushing their teeth. There's one segment of our population that is not brushing their teeth very often. We'll tell you who it is. And who is the highest form of humanity when it comes to gender and age? What group of people are the best people on earth? We're going to talk about all that coming up next in the Hot 3.
More Mercedes in the morning coming up. When I wake up, I love these guys on Mix 94.1.
Oh, no worries. I got a little error, so it's much better than it was before. You can close it. I think I'll be okay now. Yeah. Thank you, though. Yeah. Oh, la, la, la. How y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Anybody know that TikTok? Here's in my necklace. I know, Jan. I thought he was coming in studio. I was so excited, but he's not. But that's okay. I'll take what I can get. I would have dressed up way cuter than I'm dressed today. Oh, you're in there? I didn't even see you.
I heard you listening. I heard you a little bit here and there. I would have dressed way cuter if he was coming in.
I'm not dressed cute today.
You're just super cute. I love that top.
I'm so bummed. Like I'm wearing a tank top and jeans and I was like not feeling it this morning.
No, I love it.
Well, thank you. You're always so nice. You guys like black licorice?
I mean, I'll eat it.
Really?
I don't seek it.
Ugh, I don't like it.
I can't tell everyone else.
I thought of you of Mercedes at Hop and Shop because we had dots
Oh,
as one of the candy redemptions. And I was like, I'll get the Snickers.
I like dots and Swedish fish, man. Those are my favorite.
I love candy corn.
Oh, I hate candy corn. You like
there we
it?
just have-
You just see?
Yeah.
Love it.
Ugh, it's so chalky.
Really?
It's just like there's like little ball I don't like it. But there is something I do like that everyone else hates. What was it? I was thinking about this the other day. Oh, almond joys.
I love almond joys.
I do too. I think they're so good.
They're refrigerated and cold too.
Ooh,
Have
I've
you tried
never
that?
done that. No.
My grandpa used to do that.
What's the almond joy?
It's coconut with almonds in it, and then it's all coated in.
Oh, it does sound,
chocolate.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow. It's the blue and white wrapper, right?
Yep. And then Mounds is the just coconut, no nuts, but with dark chocolate.
Oh,
I like the almonds because it gives a little bit of texture.
crunch.
Yeah, some crunch.
Crunch.
Yep. So there's this list that I just saw. Girls who will ruin your life. 1, Honda drivers. 2, no, it's fine when mad girls. What's wrong? No, it's fine. It's fine. 3, Jessica's.
What?
4, white toes. Oh, white toenail polish.
Nails.
Yeah.
I thought he said white hose. I'm like, whoa.
5, girls who sleep with Netflix on. 6, Geminis. 7, nursing majors.
Oh,
8, girls that take 45-minute showers. 9, favorite color is black. And 10, girls who steal from your plate.
Ah, that's so frustrating.
wait, what's this list again?
It just says women who will ruin your life.
Girls that steal from your plate.
We should maybe talk about this.
My best friend Jessica is a Gemini.
Oh my god, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. What color is her toenail polish right now?
I don't know.
Text her and ask. Say, hey, what color is your toenail polish?
I'm gonna
she-
say, hey,
does she
yeah,
drive a
'cause I know she drives a Toyota Prius,
Oh.
Oh, phew.
but I drive a Honda. Damn it!
Oh shoot.
She's real crabby when she's in the car with you then.
I
James,
am
watch out.
definitely a no, it's fine when mad girl. That's the only
Hey,
one I am.
what time is it there? It's 10:42. Okay. Hey, what color is your toenail polish? Like what? We already ask random questions already. She's just gonna say it.
I love it. She's funny.
She is. Oh my god, the last photo or the last thing we were talking about was when she did her wedding dress fitting, and I have pictures of her in the dress. She said yes to.
I saw her make a post, but I don't think she was wearing the yes dress in it. Was she?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
If she was, she probably blurred it out. Try to blur it out. Like this is her mom crying. Oh my gosh. I took a screenshot.
Mm, I'm
When's the
so-
wedding?
May 4th next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
I'm happy for her.
No. I can't imagine planning a wedding by myself in the city where I know no one.
Is she? Oh, she's doing it in Northern California, right?
Yeah. Just we're closer to her family. See if she responds. She said for the wedding? No, now. LOL.
Just right now.
I'll be back.
I
I
need to
gotta
know
get
in a year in advance to plan my nail polish.
Tell her not to wear white nail polish when she gets married.
No, what are you wearing now? She's asking. I'll be back. I gotta get this price.
Okay. You're still on stuff.
Caller 1, try back. Caller 2, try back.
Every Jessica you've ever known has been a hot mess. That's funny. I'm trying to think.
We had Jessica that worked here, and she was pretty organized.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
nice. I liked her a lot. I still
Yeah.
like her.
She's the exception.
Yeah.
I have
There is
a,
a name that I think the girls are hot messes with a name, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to offend anyone.
can I put up on the screen?
What are you guys talking about?
I can neither confirm nor deny that. I said Kellyanne says every Jessica she's ever known is a hot mess. And I said, well, there is a name of a girl that I think is always a hot mess, but I'm not going to say it. And JC said, can I guess? And there's his answer. And
I
then-
dated one
Oh,
in the
how did that go?
96. Kind of a hot mess.
Yeah.
Can you send me that list? I'm going to send it to Jessica, but her toenails, violet.
Oh, thank goodness. She dodged a bullet there.
Do you remember when we had option the name up there, option 2?
Hmm?
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. She seemed nice. I know you kind of didn't like her, but because
No,
of
no,
a
no, no.
specific reason.
Yeah, tuna
Yeah.
fish. Tuna fish. That's
She
why.
ate a lot of tuna fish.
Thank you for clarifying.
I just wanted to let everyone know in case they didn't know.
It was a coworker who ate a lot of tuna fish, and I would be in that studio, and when she would eat her tuna fish, the smell of tuna would just blow on top of me. I'm like, I hated it.
Thank you for clarifying that she would eat it.
And then people come to my studio like, why does it smell like tuna in here? What?
That girl.
It's her.
She eats a lot of it.
She eats a lot of tuna fish. Winner first. Do you have another Gaga impersonation?
Poker face, poker face. We just asked people to call for Katy Perry tickets, and we have caller 20. You think they'll be excited?
They're gonna be super over the moon excited.
I'll bet you $5 they will not be excited.
I'll bet you $10 they're gonna be beyond excited, like screaming excited.
I bet you the response will be like, "Oh, thanks." Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Jamie,
Yes.
you're caller 20.
Yeah!
You're right. Jamie, I just lost $10, but it was worth it. And congratulations. You are going to see Katy Perry, her play residency. It is the final days of that residency at Resorts World. It's so good. You're going to love it. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Love the excitement. Hold on one second. We'll get your information. And we've got these Katy Perry tickets all week long. We'll have them again for you tomorrow morning at 7:40. And then next hour, your tickets to see Sam Hunt. That happens at 8:25.
It's time for the Hot 3 on Mix 94.1.
Okay, so first of all, that was reverse psychology I used, just so you know.
Well, I thought you were going to play along and just be like, hey, cool. Thanks, Mercedes. Appreciate it. No.
Oh, I'm glad it worked out that way. Okay, so have you ever needed an Uber and you panicked when you realized your battery was at like 3%? It's why this could be so sneaky if it's true. So Uber is being accused of tracking people's battery life and charging more when they're on low power. A newspaper in Brussels, they tested it by booking the same ride from the same place with two different phones. One had 12% battery, the other had 84% battery. The one with plenty of power got charged $18.10. The one with 12% battery power got charged $19.16. So about 6% more. Again, same place, same time, same ride, all of that was the same. Now, it sounds like they only tested it one time, which is kind of dumb because it doesn't really prove anything, but it's not the first time that Uber has been accused of this. They also had to deny it back in 2019. Basically, they admit that they can see how much battery you have, but they claim it's only so the app can switch to low power mode when it needs to. They say any difference in fares would just have to do with the quote, existing demand for rides and the supply of drivers who can respond. In other words, two identical trips might have slightly different prices because the number of drivers available is constantly in flux, or that's what they claim at least.
Well, let's all open up our Ubers and pick a place and see what the rate is for everyone. So let everyone open up their Uber. And is that too with like the battery life dying that you're probably going to pick the first Uber that's available because you know your phone's going to die? I don't know. Where do you want to go to? Like, you want to pick a strip property?
Let's go to Green Valley Ranch.
Green Valley Ranch. Okay, everyone. Steph, you there?
Yes.
Punching in?
Yes, I am. I only have the Lyft app though. Does it only work for Uber?
We want to compare Uber prices.
Oh.
Okay, then you and I can do it.
Yeah.
But just tell us what your Lyft price would be, just out of curiosity. Okay, I've got mine.
Same.
Okay, are we doing Uber X, Comfort Electric,
Let's
Uber X?
compare it all.
Okay, my Uber X is $22.92.
My Uber X is $21.97.
Oh, what's your battery at?
My 86%.
Mine's at 100. So it should be opposite. I should get the lower one.
Okay, what's your comfort?
$32.91.
$26.09.
Why is mine so expensive?
I don't know. Is it a rating based on ratings?
What's your rating?
I gotta go back. Hold on. Do you have Comfort Electric available to you right now?
Let me see here. Yes. What's yours?
$31.79.
$32.91.
Dang!
That's crazy.
Green Valley Ranch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try Allegiant Stadium.
Okay. Let's Go back here.
Okay. What's your UberX?
Hold on, I got a Allegiant. There we go. Allegiant Stadium.
Now you use Uber a lot more often than I do. I wonder if that's
Yeah,
part of it.
maybe. Yeah. My Uber X, $14.98.
I'm $14.96.
Dang.
It's
$22.41.
1819.
Oh! Okay, what's your rating then?
Let me go back to it. Let me open up my my status. 4.96.
I'm 5.0.
You're a perfect Uber. You're like Ted Lasso.
I know. And I always check right after I get out of the car if they give me a bad rating, because then I'll know specifically it was that driver.
Oh yeah, you would know.
yeah, I
Yeah,
always-
congrats on that.
But it's not helping me in any way. You're getting
It's
the
not.
lower prices. Maybe it should be a bad passenger.
That is weird. There was quite the difference
Yeah.
between prices on a couple of
That
them.
is very odd. Also this morning, more than 7 in 10 Gen Z and millennial men admit they need an intervention when it comes to their self-care habits. A recent survey of men ages 18 to 26 and 27 to 42 found that 2 in 5 revealed that they need someone to confront them about their skincare regimen or lack thereof, as well as their diet. They need someone to help on that one. Amazingly, only 54% of young men say they brush their teeth daily. Only 54%, just over half, with far less washing their face, flossing, or even moisturizing. The survey also found that half of the men polled would rather go on a bad date or go to a doctor's appointment than practice a facial skincare regimen. Why is it so difficult? Get some vitamin C, some hyaluronic acid, a moisturizer with some SPF in it, and boom, you're good to go.
The thing that Laura comes down on me on is I brush my teeth all the time, floss, do all that stuff, but I do not visit the dentist as often as I should. She's in there every 6 months getting her teeth cleaned, if not sooner, and she's always on me about going and making an appointment, and I just don't go. I need to go get my teeth cleaned more.
My dental hygienist told me don't floss too much because it literally tears your gums.
Does
and
it
they'll
really?
make them recede. So that's why she told me start using a water pick instead, and that's what I've been using ever since. And I mean, I didn't notice that my gums were receding, and she said they're not. She's like, I'm just warning you, don't do that because you'll have issues in the future.
And you swear by that pick, right?
I love it, and it gets everything out. It's so satisfying when you spray it, and then you see like pieces of food come out that you didn't know were there. Like I had broccoli for dinner last night, and I went and water picked my teeth at night, and I just saw these little green dots come out. I was like, whoa. Let's talk to Kim. She wants to go back to our previous story about the Uber thing. Now, you were an Uber driver, right, Kim?
Yes,
Oh.
I was an Uber driver, and I had one of my rides told me the fact. I didn't know about it until the ride told me.
What is it?
Okay, so if you go in and look at a ride like you guys were just doing,
Okay.
and see the price. Say it's like $18 or whatever. Then don't book it, obviously. Go in and schedule that ride for no less than 10 minutes from the time that you just, from whatever the time is right then. And by scheduling the ride, it'll be cheaper.
Ooh, let's try. Okay, back to Green Valley Ranch.
Okay, but is it automatically going to like book it? Because I don't want to book an Uber and then cancel it if you schedule
Okay,
it.
you can see the price
Okay,
before you.
so
Okay.
Green Valley Ranch
I got $22.93
for what?
Uber X.
Right now is your
Yeah.
going price? I'm $21.98.
Okay, so then go back and then services.
Pick up now. Oh, see, pick up now, then do reserve a ride.
Okay,
And so she said 10 minutes in advance.
where does it say reserve a ride?
See top left, it says pick up now, one way. Click on pick up now.
Top left. I don't see that.
See, current location, Green Valley Ranch.
Gosh, I feel like my mom right now. Where is it?
Oh, okay. So you're searching. You have your options on your. Hold on a second.
Help me. What am I doing
So
wrong?
you have this option right here. Right.
I've got choose Uber X. Do
Okay,
I?
now see the top left arrow to the left.
Yeah.
So click that to go back.
Okay.
And then see top left it says pick up now. Click on that, and it gives you a reserve.
Oh,
ride.
okay. So then reserve a ride. Gotcha. Okay. So let's say 8:45.
8:45.
Okay.
No, she said 10 minutes. If
she
I
said
need,
no. Oh, no less than
yeah,
10
because
minutes.
if I need a ride now, I'm not going to schedule it for an hour from now to save $1.
Okay. Set pickup time. I put 8:55.
No. Didn't you say do like 10 minutes from now?
She's
Steph, what?
Yeah, 10 minutes from now. So like at 8:05
8:05.
or 8:07.
okay.
I'm doing 8:10. Do 8:10.
Oh wait, I just did 8:30. What the heck? Okay, 8:05.
It won't let me do it. Yeah, it won't let me. Yeah, 8:30.
Well, let's try 8:30 though.
Okay, it's set.
Okay. And
And
then
Green Valley Ranch.
okay. And
Is it searching for drivers?
it's telling us it's asking where to and where from.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't want to accidentally book a ride. I closed it.
I'm just putting Odyssey on here. Or no, I'm going to put Audio Express. Odyssey headquarters. Oh, from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh.
This is too complicated. I'm out.
I
Yeah.
kind of understand what you're saying. Try to schedule it, maybe
Yeah.
save some money.
Yeah, thank you so much for that hack, Kim. We appreciate it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is great. JC, the audio should be in the Vox Pro on this one. Steph put it in. So, as a children's doctor and father of 7, Dr. Michael Malobsky, he's an expert on kids, and he says there is one group of humans that are the best people. Now, this Colorado-based pediatrician says that this group of people is the highest form of humanity and that he has never dealt with nicer people in his life. Here's the group of people he's talking about. You ready to hear it?
Yeah, play it.
Okay.
I spend all day dealing and talking to and interacting with people of all ages, from newborns to young adults. And I just have to say, in my own experience as a pediatrician and parent of 7, the highest form of humanity are 8-year-old girls. 8-year-old girls are magnanimous, they're sympathetic, they're empathetic, they're emotionally mature. They love to help, they love to give, they love to do for others, they're accepting of everybody. They're the ones who see the sign for the lost cat and want to go find it. They are just the best people. In my opinion, Congress should be all 8-year-old girls. Honestly, the country would be a better place.
8-year-old girls, he says, are the highest form of humanity. He says, yes, they're just the best people. Not to leave out 8-year-old boys. He did a follow-up video about that, and he called 8-year-old boys the Ocean's 11 of childhood, explaining that they will come together, pool their talents, and figure out just about everything. And he describes their intense collaboration as their superpower and suggests that 8-year-old boys could run the Army Corps of Engineers.
That's sweet.
Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome. 8 o'clock hour. Those tickets to see Sam Hunt. We have them at 8:25.
Broadcasting live from the Finley Chevrolet Studios.
Okay, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.